Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Harebrained Games. Today we're going to do an unboxing, a spiritual unboxing again, of a game called Isofarian Guard. Why is it spiritual? Because it took much prayer and supplication just to carry this sucker up and into my door and into my room. I had to use my finest steed to make it up here with this massive box. Isofarian Guard from Sky Kingdom Games, starring Eric Bitterman. And what looks like his senior class photos. I don't know. Anyway, this is a big behemoth. I'm not kidding. It's I think 40 some odd pounds of pure gaming and perhaps goodness. It came in a box. It came in a box. It came in blue. It came for you. Anyway, and there's no Dr. Seuss inside, but I am trying desperately to hold the camera and lift the box up at the same time and failing miserably. So I'm going to give you a special zoomed in of this guy. Perhaps that's Eric Bitterman as we open the box. Coming up. Alright, almost there. Alright. And that is what we got. We have the box. It is opened. And now we'll set it to the side. That box is heavy. It came very well shipped. Which doesn't stop it from having, some people are talking about this, but honestly, like given the massive packing efforts made on it and stuff, this is easily fixable. The simplest DIY you'll ever get. First time setup, last time caller. All right, Stonebound Saga. And just to clarify, this is, from what I've read into it, because I was late getting involved with this because I was already backing other monstrosities. I didn't realize this is think of how Skyrim is one part of a larger universe for those of you video gamers out there, and you've got your Morrowind and all that stuff. Isofarian Guard here takes place in a land, and this is a small subsection of that land. So I love, again, I'm a sucker for world building. I love when someone does the world building and then puts you inside sections of that. It just makes you feel like you're connected in this large world, like Skyrim. Stuff going on. Blah, blah, blah. Isofarian Guard, immersive experience. I hear this is great. I even hear that it has 15 hours of 70 professional voice actors doing it. So I don't know. I might check it out, though. I think it's like $14 or something. I mean, seriously. But that's what's funny is for Kickstarter backers, this was a whopping $79 plus shipping, which given the size, I totally understand. But think of that, like $15 for voiceovers is literally about 25% of the game. But I mean, this. Oh my God, I don't want to break it. Let's talk about what's inside here. And this is like game trays. I feel like I'm in high school again, pulling out the projector screen to show all the kids that I'm TAing for, how to do math. All right. Hi, Alex. How you doing today? He looks a little cold. But these game trays are set up to be able to... Wow, these are beefy, like seriously beefy. Stock, yeah. Like you didn't just get your money's worth in this game. You got a steal of a deal at this point, from what I'm seeing. And then there's, oh, sorry, Alex, he's falling off the map. That's what we've got. Okay, so that's all right. We'll start there. I don't want to do. I suppose that there's a particular way that this is arranged to make it optimal for all involved, and so I do not want to tamper with the status quo. But yes, so we have that. And that is the first tier, which we will shed. Then we have the maps. Whoa, maps. Just look at the elegance. This thing is I just feel like I'm in some sort of like wizard's tower going, oh, grab a broom. Don't mess up the tinctures. All right, and then it's got the board now. I didn't get the fancy schmancy version, so this has the very fancy board that plays out, and let's take a look at that here. Oh, look at that. Wow, just the artwork. I always say it, but man, I love good artwork. So then we have the board. Never bored. Wow, look at that. Now, some of the lucky people who did the Kickstarter in the more advanced levels were able to get a neoprene map, or as they say in Greece, neoprene. But I didn't do that. So here we go. We got more stuff. Look at that, like little maps, little mini maps. Aw, that's cute. All right. I assume that's. Let's see. Yeah, so we've got boards, we've got these maps of different areas. It looks like several different map areas here that are annotated, double-sided. Oh, places to go, people to see. And then a fort, ooh, with punch-outs. Oh, I like Punch-Out. That was my favorite game growing up. All right, Lux Essence. Oh, these, a little bit loose, but I'm not going to complain too much because they're actually already pre-done, so like I'm seriously not going to complain about that. And we have Catherine. Hi, Catherine, and Yuri, and Dunamis. I guess he Dunamis. I Dunamis you. I Dunamis you too. And then we have these Game Tree tokens with all kinds of. Wow, these are like, I love these. Like they're just little beveled edges and all that. You've got your many different jewels and tempting things to call your own. So we have that. So that's one other compartment. I mean, the fact that this unboxing is taking so long is because there's so stinking much to unbox, let alone my usual meandering pace. So yeah, so we'll do that, and look at that. So back we go into the box. I'm sure this is going to come together when I start actually playing the thing. Alright, so we got that. Let's get that out of the way. And then, what do we have is the materials of Isofar. Is so far so good. Yeah, it never gets old. Ooh, look at that. We've got, this must be the plastic device. And I did see that there was a special video that tells you exactly how to set things up, which I really appreciate Sky Kingdom's doing. I really like that. And I'm noticing that there's a lot of things that aren't just left to interpretation as far as setup goes. Lots of very clear guidelines into what to set up and how to set up. So unless it's all one big terrible lie, I think it'll be a much easier time setting this up than other games that kind of ask you to read between the lines, because I very poorly read between the lines. I barely drive between the lines. Alright, so we got that. And we got the books of Isofar. So far, oh, I already used that one. Alright. Okay. We've got the black and blue and gray bags. Black and blue and gray. And then, oh, this must be all the information. Wow, start of round. Oh, nice. What can I do during the... Okay, so already I know there's an exploration phase because it's asking me to ask it what it's going to do. Ooh, look at that. There's little trees. Did I just buy Earth? Did I? Well, actually, yeah, but still. All right. And then we have the rule book, which I'm told to read first. If you're a reader, you can read these. If not, there are very sufficient videos, again, that Sky Kingdoms has done, broken down into 4 videos that actually tell you how to read. For those of you who are visual learners, which I generally am, I read these at night before I go to bed, but then I generally watch a video too to kind of make sure that I know that what the heck I'm doing, or at least that I gave it a valiant effort to know what the heck I'm doing. Look at that. Reference guide, rule book, Life is Bliss, and look at all these campaign 1, which shows you there must be a campaign 2, and then a campaign 3, and then a campaign 5, okay, and then indexes, and quests, a Christmas gram from the North Pole. Alright, so that's what we have in this box here. So I suspect, I mean, I'm really glad they did these videos, because this is a crazy amount of setup. They do estimate it takes about 30 to 45 minutes the first time you set this stuff up. And then after that, it should be 10 to 15 minutes to set up and start playing. So, alright, we have Volume 2. Let's start there. Let's have our dessert first. Hey, come on. Work with me. Okay. And we have an empty box. Okay, well, I'm sure that has special meaning and significance someday. Oh, okay, this one's not empty. So I'm sure that... So volume 1 is the one you want to, oh my gosh, yeah, okay. So it must be, I'm guessing maybe there's, as you play along, you use the two together in harmony to, yeah, field event card, then, yeah, there must be. There's rhyme and reason to this madness. So already we can see Lux Essence, Waste Prowler, Tenebrous Skull, Grigory, ooh, what other words? Oh, and there's some that do not, ooh, open until instructed. Okay, no need to shout. Flesh-eating fish. All right. Piranha one, I'd have that one. Terrible pun. Submerge and swarm. That's totally a piranha. All right. Plains Strider. That's what we call it around these parts. Tenebrous Clayhorn. Launch Spines. Okay, so I'm not going to give a bunch away. Well, I kind of did already, so I guess I need to put some sort of caveat on there. And finally, without further ado, we have somebody was looking at chip theory at some point, because you see these I'm feeling Hoplomachus victorimi just from these awesome chips. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Aww. I like that. Ooh. She seems displeased. All right, and then yeah, so we got 2 ounces of special sauce in the form of these chits, all with different tokens. Yeah, I'm going to span out so you can see just the depth of all the things that are in here. Like, literally, like, oh, yeah, that's not a good idea. The kids could literally probably play hide and seek in here. I could probably, if I keep losing weight. So anyway, but that's what we got. That's the story. That's Isofarian Guard, the unboxing. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on Harebrained Games.